Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator at Rappahannock United Way. And today I'm going to be reading Santa's Christmas with a Mask. Little Millie and Milo were so excited that they posted their letters to Santa in July. But little did they know that the letters were lost in the postbox for such a long time. Would they reach Santa in time for Christmas Day? Far away in the heart of the North Pole, Santa sat and watched the news. There's a virus in town, the reporter said, as Santa jumped up, almost losing his shoes. A lockdown in the North Pole, stage 4 restrictions apply. That meant Santa couldn't pack his sleigh, let alone fly. No one could leave their homes but for medicine and groceries. This news had Santa feeling so nervous he was weak at the knees. How could he get all of his gifts packed and ready in time for Christmas? He even had to shut down the toy factory. Oh, what a fuss. Santa waited patiently for his factory's reopening time. He would have to employ extra elves to meet the Christmas deadline. Time ticked by, and before long, it was August, just 4 months to go. Yet lockdown continued as Santa looked out at the snow. Oh dear, he cried. Whatever are we going to do? To be ready in time for Christmas, so many presents are due. Santa and his elves had to start working now. The letters were piling up. Was Christmas doomed? There was no other choice but to start work now, and Santa suddenly thought he knew exactly how. He and the elves would simply work from home, getting through the presents without needing to roam. Santa immediately set up a video call with his top elves. They then came up with a plan between themselves. They started making toys at home, but what about all the candy? All the sweet shops were closed, and that wasn't very handy. Santa called up his old friend, Mr. Chalk, the candy factory owner. He said the factory was closed too. Oh, what a disaster. Fortunately, the candy makers were working from home too. They took Santa's order and said, "We'll deliver it all to you." 2 days before Christmas, and they had made so many toys, candies, chocolates, books, and activities for all the good girls and boys. And then Santa received a last minute knock at the door. The postman had a huge pile of letters, and he said that there were more. Nearly half of the children had not yet had their presents made. Good heavens, we need a miracle now, Santa prayed. After a video meeting with his chief elves, a plan was hatched. They ordered thousands of gifts online, next day dispatched. Within 24 hours, the gifts had arrived at the North Pole, just in time for Santa to go. That meant no lumps of coal. Then disaster struck. All international flights were banned. Does that mean that the reindeer delivery can no longer stand? Santa called up the president and asked for special permission. All the kids are waiting for us to deliver their presents on our Christmas mission. The president said, "You can fly your sleigh, but only if you wear a mask." Ho ho, of course, Mr. President, Santa said, "You need only ask." Santa had already handmade enough masks for his teams, and he had made sure everything was ready, then took off like a stream. The next morning, Millie and Milo woke up with a feeling of glee to find their presents were placed safely under the tree. Merry Christmas.